The Democrats forced that law upon our nation. I hate it. I hate to see separation of parents and children. The Democrats can come to us as they actually are. In all fairness, we are talking to them, and they can change the whole border security.
President Donald Trump placing the blame on Democrats for the separation of families at the border. It was his administration that adopted the controversial policy last month, and it's made waves across the country. Tonight, we have team coverage on this latest immigration debate. We start with Pat Poblete in our Washington bureau, where Democratic representatives fired back at the White House.
When Democrats gathered outside of the Capitol this morning, it was supposed to be a celebration of the 6-year anniversary of DACA, the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. Following President Trump's comments this morning, the celebration turned to irritation as Democrats fired back at the notion that they were responsible for the policies of family separation. Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi took President Trump to task over the dire situation facing migrant children at the border.
It's all political. The president is throwing red meat to his base when he does that. He's using children, whether they're dreamers or whether they're little children at the border now, for a political purpose. It's shameful.
As part of the zero tolerance policy that the Trump administration adopted last month, parents and children who show up together at the border are separated, with parents held for prosecution and children kept in custody until they can be sent home. The White House has repeatedly tried to distance itself from the policy by blaming Democrats, but Michelle Lujan Grisham, chairwoman of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, pointed the finger squarely back at President Trump.
It's indefensible, so if that's the only political thing he can do, it's just simply not true. He is wrong. He doesn't check facts. He's not interested in having a discussion about this policy because he is not an immigration proponent.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions, meanwhile, laid the blame at the feet of Congress.
Well, take Congress, it seems now, based on the status of our law, to give us the aid to really make this system work. Congress could really help us, could really fix this problem tomorrow, virtually. And I hope that they will.
Pelosi did not accept that line of reasoning, however, saying her Republican colleagues were responsible for the crisis at the border.
They control the White House, the House, and the Senate. They could accomplish anything they set out to do if they cared, but they don't care.
Democrats vowed to fight for the future of dreamers and against the policies of family separation. Representative Judy Chu, chair of the Asian Pacific American Caucus, told me that we will not allow these individuals to be used as bargaining chips to advance Donald Trump's hateful anti-immigrant agenda. In Washington, Pat Poblete, Cronkite News.